Hey guys, welcome to Stacking the Shelves for the weekend of February 25th. This week I actually got quite a few books again. I kind of did like a NetGalley raid, if you know what I mean. Like I went on NetGalley and was looking at a whole bunch of stuff and got some of those to review. So I'll just start going through them. The first book I got to review is Ballad of the Beanstalk by Amy McNulty. This is a retelling of, actually it's kind of a prequel of Jack and the Beanstalk. I did get this on NetGalley and it comes out April 11th, so I think that'll be an interesting read. I really love the cover and I really like fairy tale retelling, so I think this will be fun. Second one I got to review is Cold Rain by Faith Hunter. This is the next book in the Jane Yellow Rock series. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember what number this is, probably like 10 or something at this point. But this is a adult urban fantasy, and this actually comes out May 2nd. I also got this from NetGalley. Third one I got for review is Ventress by Betsy Cornwall. This is the second book in the Lady Mechanica series. So that was kind of like a steampunk retelling of Cinderella. I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked a lot of it, and I'm very curious to see, what the story continues with. This doesn't come out until August 1st, so it's pretty early still. I did get this on Edelweiss instead of NetGalley, so, there's that. I like the cover, though. I really have liked the covers for the Mechanica series. And as you can tell, there's like a fairy tale theme, so I don't know. This one's probably a fairy tale retelling as well. I just don't know what it is. I just know that I like Mechanica, and I thought that would be cool. And the last one I got for review was from Amazon Vine, and that's An Almond for a Parrot by Ray Delany. This has been described as like a historical Victorian fantasy romance / erotica book. It's about a girl or young woman who's accused of murder, and she learned to be a courtesan at some fairy court and all this stuff. It sounded really, really good, and a lot of the reviews I've read on it said it was pretty good. So I'm excited to read that. I believe, this comes out really soon. This comes out February 28th, so it comes out next week. So I'll probably read that soon. Then I did buy a few books. First was an audiobook. I got the next Harley Davidson book, Eighth Grave After Dark by Dorinda Jones. These have been really fun, lighthearted urban fantasy novels, and the narration is really well done, so I like to listen to them on audiobook. So this is the 8th one. I'm listening to the 7th one right now. And then it was book fair time at my son's school, so I always go work the book fair, and, I always get in trouble because I buy a couple books. I actually wasn't that bad this year. I got one book for free. You always get one book worth $10 or less free for volunteering at the book fair. So the book that I got for free was Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. This is like the first book in the Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur. It is a Marvel comic, and it does have some of the Marvel characters in it. I know I saw the Hulk in here and stuff. My son already read it. He stole it from me and read it, and he said it was okay. It wasn't his favorite. He really likes the fantasy graphic novels better, like Amulet and Mouse Guard and those kind of ones. But he enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll get to read it soon. And then the other one I just had to get because I love these books. So Theodore Gray makes these big books about stuff, a lot of chemistry stuff. So there's one called Elements, which is about all the periodic elements, and it goes through each one. This one is called Molecules, and my son, everybody, these books are beautiful, beautiful full color books. Everybody loves looking through these. My son also does too, and so this is like a step above the elements. It talks about systematic naming, how molecules are named, about salts, about oils and what they're used for and what they look like, ores, stuff like that. These are beautiful books, and I love reading them. They're just fun to lay out on a coffee table and people pick them out and learn about stuff. And because it's presented in such an interesting way, it always talks about the molecule names and structures and then what it's used for in your day-to-day life, it's always really intriguing for my son and for me. It's a good review. So Those who don't remember, I am a chemical engineer, and so I work with a lot of chemistry, and it's always kind of fun. This is all about soap and how soap works and how the molecules are. It's always fun to see some books that are accessible to like everybody that explain a lot of how chemistry works in our day-to-day life. Okay, I apologize, that was a long digression, but chemistry is near and dear to my heart, and if you have the Elements book, or even if you don't, the Elements book is really cool, so check that out by Theodore Gray, and then the Molecules book is the new one this year. Okay, then to wrap up what I got for the week, I did get 2 books from the library. My son actually had Monday and Tuesday off of school for President's Day. On Tuesday, we went to the library and went to Barnes & Noble and just kind of like hit every book place in the world up. We actually went to 2 libraries because like the first one didn't have the books he was looking for, and the second one did because it's a really huge big library, not a satellite library. And then we had to go to Barnes & Noble because he had a bunch of birthday money, and he's so, okay, a little digression again. He's so cute. So like he has $60 and he wants to go spend it on books because he loves books. And we go to the library and he is picking up, he's got this stack of books, you know, and I'm like, how much money do you have? Like there's a hardcover book in there, but most of them are like the soft trade paperbacks. And he goes, well, Mom, I'm pretty sure I have just under $60 worth. And I'm thinking, there's no way. Okay. He just turned 10 and he does he's very good at math, but I'm like, oh. And so we get up there and it rings up to $58.62. He was like, perfect. Because he's like, I think I got it just right and I accounted for tax and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, if you say so. But he did such a good job. So it was really cute. Anyways, during that whole trip to like 2 libraries and the bookstore, I was good. I did not buy anything at the bookstore, but I did get a couple books at the library. One is Newts by Doug TenNapel. I think I say that wrong, but TenNapel. Oh. This is the second book in the Newts series. It's called Rise of the Herc. And again, I got the first one for review and I liked it. I wasn't like completely sucked into it, but the color and the drawing I just love. So I love Doug TenNapel's style. Such bright colors, such a fun story, so I'm very excited to read the second one. I will say I got the first one, like the first part was in color, but then the rest was in black and white because it was for review. So I don't know, maybe that's detracted some. My son was complaining. He's like, well, I want to read the first one in color before I read the second one. And I was like, well, whatever. And then the second one I got from the library was one I did have on hold there. A Darkness Absolute by Kelly Armstrong. This is the second book in the Casey Duncan series. This really isn't fantasy or anything. It's more of a thriller. The first book was City of the Lost, but I love that book. I'm not like a huge thriller person, but I love the City of the Lost and the concept behind it. And I'm really excited to see what she does with In Darkness Absolute. And I can't say enough about Kelly Armstrong right now. I did not like her Woman of the Otherworld series at all. But I have loved her Casey. She's got a few other series going now that I think are just spectacular. I love her Canesville series. I love her Casey Butler, not Casey Duncan. Anyways, I love her Casey Butler series. I really enjoyed her Age of Legends series. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't real into the Blackwell Pages, which is a middle grade series. And I'm going to start reading her Nadia Stafford series because I've heard it's really good. So yeah, she's been writing some spectacular things, and I think all of them are much better than the Woman of the Otherworld series. Anyways, I'm done blabbing now. So, I got 2 books from the library. I bought 2 books. And, well, I guess I kind of bought this one through my Audible account. I got an audiobook. And then I got 4 books for review. So, these 2 and these 2. So that is what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Way too many books this week. But that's okay, because we love books, right? So we are ramping up to go on a big trip in a couple weeks. So I will probably be doing our mailbox post next Friday. But then I will be absent for a couple weeks, because I do not plan on doing much for either my blog or my book haul videos while I'm in Hawaii, because I will be concentrating on enjoying Hawaii as it should be. Anyways, I apologize this post is so long. I don't know, is there anything else I want to talk about real quick? We are still nearing the end of hockey season. My son's team decided to suddenly start playing awesome, and they have won their last 3 games. So they are going to be playing again on Saturday morning, and if they win that, they will be in the Consolation Championship game, which sounds weird, but they they lost their first game, so they ended up in the consolation bracket, and now they're kind of going down that and winning their way through it. It's too bad they wouldn't have won the first game, because then they would have gone down the winner championship game bracket. But either way, after this weekend, we are done with hockey until I think June, when they start the summer skills program. So yay, no more hockey. Other than that, not much to say. I hope you guys got lots of great books, that you had a great week of reading, and I will talk to you next week. Okay, bye.